Today I have a Mexican delight which can be made and enjoyed anytime and by all age groups. It's crunchy, munchy and full of flavors. I'm sure you've guessed it right. Hi guys, this is Ruchi Bharani. Welcome to Rajshri Food and let's begin with the recipe for nachos with refried beans. So first I'm going to start with making the nacho chips, for which I'm going to make the dough. So I have half a cup of maize flour over here, half a cup of plain flour, 2 pinches of salt, 2 pinches of red chilli powder, 2 pinches of turmeric powder. This is optional. If you want to add, you can. 1 tablespoon oil. Mix all these ingredients and adding a little bit of water, just make a nice soft dough. One tip for you guys, whenever you're using maize flour, make sure you sieve it through a very fine sieve. This dough is ready and don't let it rest for more than 10 minutes. Just cover it with a napkin and keep it aside. 10 minutes are up and now let's start rolling the tortillas. For that, take a portion of the dough, make a ball, dust it with some plain flour and let's start rolling. Roll out a thin tortilla and just to get rid of all the uneven edges, just cut it with some kind of a lid or something. Prick it with a fork. The next step is to roast the tortilla over a pan. If you want to eliminate this step, you can do that. Just cut them into triangle pieces and deep fry them. But we'll just roast them slightly, just for a few seconds on both the sides. Just roast them till you get a few spots on both the sides. This is done. In this way, roast all the tortillas. All the tortillas are ready and now we can start cutting them into chips. Just stack them up, cut it into 3 parts. Take each part and cut it into triangles. These chips are ready and now it's time to fry them. So I have a pot of oil over here. Make sure you fry them on medium heat constantly. Add in a few pieces. Let's get them out. Let's fry the remaining chips. This batch is ready too. Let's get them out. The chips are ready and now let's move on to the next element, that is the refried beans. Generally, pinto beans are used for refried beans. We can even use black beans, but what I am using is smaller size of kidney beans. So I've already soaked them for 6 to 7 hours and pressure cooked them. So after pressure cooking, this is how they look. This is about half a cup of kidney beans. And now let's start sauteing all the ingredients. Let's heat some oil. Turn on the flame. Once the oil is hot, let's add in 1 onion finely chopped, 2 cloves of garlic finely chopped. Let's saute these ingredients till they are golden brown. Once the onions turn slightly brown, I'm going to add in 2 tomatoes boiled and pureed. Cook down the puree completely and now into this I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder, also a teaspoon of oregano. Give it a mix. Also add in 2 pinches of sugar. Give it a mix. And then add in the boiled kidney beans. Give it a mix. Let's add in some water, salt to taste, and while stirring now, slightly mash the kidney beans as well. Let these refried beans simmer for at least a good 3 to 4 minutes, and while that's happening, let's quickly make picco di gallo, which is like an onion and tomato salad. I have 1 tomato de-seeded and finely chopped. Into this, I'm going to add in 1 onion finely chopped, 1 green chilli finely chopped, coriander leaves finely chopped, salt to taste, and a few drops of lemon juice. Give it a good mix. This is done. Let's keep it aside. Make sure you chill this till you're ready to serve. Let's check on the refried beans. This is the perfect consistency. And now I'm going to turn off the flame. The next element is the cheese sauce. So let's get on with that. Turn on the flame. Into this, I'm going to add in half a cup of milk. Add in 1/4 teaspoon of corn flour. Stir this and bring it to a boil. Let's talk about the cheese. So generally, a soft processed cheese is used for the cheese sauce, which is not easily available in the market. So buy any kind of cheese that melts very quickly, a cheddar or something, or just your regular processed cheese is also fine. Into the boiling milk, I'm going to add in half cup of grated cheese. Give it a stir and cook this till the cheese melts. Into this, I'm going to add in a pinch of salt, just a pinch of turmeric powder for the color. Let this boil till you get the perfect cheese sauce consistency, and if you want more tips, stay tuned till the end and catch me every Monday on Rajshri Food for more such interesting recipes. Time to turn off the flame and let this cool down for about 3 to 4 minutes before you pour it over the nachos. All our elements are ready and time to plate. So in your serving plate, spread the nacho chips. Over the chips, I'm going to spread the refried beans. Pour the cheese sauce on top of the refried beans. Top with some pico di gallo, some shredded lettuce, some pickled jalapenos, olives, and I have some thinly sliced green capsicum. Just slide in a few more chips on the side. This delicious plate of nachos is ready. Do give this a try and let me know how it turned out. I'm sure you're going to love it, and I'm going to dig into this very quickly. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Tips, right? Crunchy chips can be stored in an airtight container for at least a good 7 to 8 days. Tip for the cheese sauce is, if you've made it earlier and if it's become very thick, add in a dash of milk and microwave it. Other elements that go over the nachos are some sour cream, salsa, and some guacamole. If you do not have them, this is still a complete plate of nachos, so give it a try.